Welcome back to Real Milwaukee here at the Flower Source in Germantown. We're prettying up some poinsettias for the holidays. Now, if you have trouble sleeping and sometimes you just don't know why, you think that maybe you just snore too much or maybe it's the person next to you, it might actually be sleep apnea. And over 18 million Americans suffer from sleep apnea, and like 38,000 of those die annually from complications. So we had a chance to go check out the Sleep Wellness Institute to find out what they're doing to help sleep apnea and help people with sleeping problems. Take a look.
In general, a sleeping disorder is going to be anything that interrupts sleep, prevents sleep from starting, wakes you up in the middle of the night and prevents you from going back to sleep. I guess to some extent prevents the person you're sleeping with from their sleeping, or makes you really sleepy the next day. One of the easier things would be if it's something that's acute, like a work schedule change, then it should also disappear once that work schedule goes back to its normal workload. If that's not happening, then maybe some other problems involved. You're trying to breathe, and then really heaving, trying to get air in.
Yeah.
And then there's all this snoring, and then all of a sudden the snoring disappears. They're going to notice that snoring is starting. It tends to crescendo, get louder and louder, and then somewhere during that loudness, you won't hear anything. Now, if you happen to have the lights on and you're looking at that person, you can still see the belly and chest going up and down, but no air going in. At its worst, you'll hear a gasping sound, so maybe actually blink their eyes, look around, lay back down again, and then start snoring again.
We're with Steve with the Sleep Wellness Center. And Steve, a lot of people come here because they have trouble sleeping, but it's not just a place where you come in an exam room and they look at you and you leave and you're on your way and get treatment. This is more involved with that. We're going to go check out one of the rooms where you actually let people sleep, right?
Right. We have 12 sleep study rooms specially set up so that we can monitor people while they sleep or while they're having difficulty sleeping.
Okay.
All of the rooms that we have are pretty much like this.
Very nice.
We try to make them as comfortable as possible because we really have the one chance to make this work. That is where we plug the electronic monitoring leads in. And those will go on the patient in various locations on their body, on their chest, on their abdomen.
So you're monitoring this in a control center and you're watching it via their camera? There's a camera
right,
here.
That's an infrared camera, but yet they're able to see us very clearly, which is bizarre. You know.
Now, do you need me to sleep here? Because I'm a mouth sleeper, so I sleep with my mouth and I drool a little. Does that have anything to do with it?
We can ignore the drooling.
I would prefer that people ignore the drooling.
But really, Tony, you know, if you feel like you sleep reasonably well at night, but all day long you're tired, you know, and you just have to keep moving or you're just going to conk out, that's a real indication that something isn't right.